Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Now off screen I did a little bit of leveling up, not much, like 1 or 2 levels, and got Riku and Pain one of their abilities. Pretty much all I did off screen. Now before we go on, there are 2 things I need to mention. They're kind of important. First, save up your gil. You need 90,000 gil for the 100% completion. It'll be coming up relatively soon-ish. Don't worry if you can't do it quickly, like I'm going to try to do. You have until, I believe, Chapter 4 to pull it off, maybe even Chapter 5. So you still have plenty of time, and you can still buy stuff. But I recommend just waiting out. Just get the 90 gil as you can, quick as you can. Or is it 900,000? One of those 2. Anyway. We are now going to the Moonflow. Now there's a reason why I'm up here. If we do not go through the Moonflow entrance to do this mission, because we can do it somewhere else, we will not get the 100% completion. So make sure you go through the Moonflow. Do not go through the Jose Temple path.
Spear's landscape really hasn't changed much since then. If anything's changed, people seem to smile more often now. It's as if they finally have time to notice the beauty around them. Hey, this is nice out here.
What?
People out enjoying nature. It's very peaceful.
Sure is. A lot of people are traveling these days, trying to learn more about Spira.
Thanks to you, Yuna.
I had nothing to do with it.
Go on, give yourself a pat on the back.
Okay, so there are 4 possible options we can do here to finish this mission. We'll pause it real quickly so I can talk about them. Each of the 4 give you a different prize for doing it. Only one of them, though, will allow us to get the 100% completion. Option 1 will allow us to get the accessory Enterprise, which gives us a break HP limit ability. Now, if you don't remember what that is from Final Fantasy X, basically it allows you to go past the 9,999 and take you up to the new maximum 99,999. Great accessory to have, but you have to forfeit this, forfeit the 100% completion and delay getting another dress sphere. It's pretty good, not worth it. We can find Enterprise as well as some other abilities that give us the same effect later on. Option 2 is the accessory Minerva's Plate. It's a super magic armor. Basically, it will lower your attack by 80, but double your maximum MP, boost your magic by 100, and give you the turbo black magic ability. Now, I don't remember for certain what that does. It will either double your attack damage, your magical damage, or it will cut the cast time in half, which is always great. For this, you must not talk to the character Tobli. He's the guy we're going to talk to in a minute. And you have to make sure we be perfect the mission coming up. It'll delay getting another of the dress spheres, and again, no 100% completion, so not doing it. The third option is the most difficult one, the one I really want to do. It gives you the accessory Key to Success. Now what this does is it will double EXP gains, AP gains, gil gains, increases the items that you gain from drops, and your damage. It's essentially a pretty freaking amazing accessory. And I would recommend getting it if it wasn't for the 100% completion thing. We can get Key to Success later on, so if you still want to get it, don't worry too much about that. To do this, we have to do the mission imperfectly. Or just skip the mission outright. So, kind of annoying. Speaking of which, the Enterprise, you have to skip the mission as well. It will also delay getting the next dress sphere, but will also prevent you from getting another dress sphere entirely. So, sucks. The last one is the 100% completion. You get a dress sphere. You can get the other dress sphere at the appropriate time. 100% completion, so we're doing that. So, kind of sucks, but, yeah. On. Yeah, okay. Let's go talk to Tobley. Hey, buddy.
On this spot, I'll be sponsoring an extraordinary show. Do come. Oh, and I'm Tobley. Yep, it will be splendid indeed. Mark my words, people here and there and merriment everywhere.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Okay, well, we'll see you then.
Wait. I have a favor to ask of you.
Let's go.
Okay. After all, we're spear hunters.
Righto.
Oh, let's hear him out.
Oh, here's the thing, you see. My able assistant hasn't come back. From Luca, of course. Where else? He went to fetch some supplies, which are vitally, crucially important for the show, you see.
Go check on him, right?
Oh, quite.
Why ask us?
Because you are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters hunt spheres.
That settles it.
Right. It's yours if you return my assistant safely back to safety. I'm thinking he must be over in the general vicinity of Jose Temple. Oh, and he's Ipello.
Man, what type of crack are you taking, dude? I forgot how hyper he is. Jeez. Alright, so we could probably teleport back to Jose if we want to, but I'm just gonna walk. Get little battles in there. Because it's always good to get more AP and EXP, you know? And I still need some gil. Hey. You. Azul, you are water, so lightning.
Sayonara.
That was cute. Yee.
Too easy.
You know, I know they updated the face models to give them more HD texture, high definition textures. They look a little bit weird. I think I mentioned this in 10, but when they're not in cutscenes, their jaws just... Their face just seems weird from the jaw down. They went to music again. I seem to be doing pretty good.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
There's the Hypello.
You're Tobley's assistant?
Yes. Are you friends of the chief?
You sure are. You just sit back and let the gullwings escort you back to Tobley.
Thank you.
I love that chocobo. Okay, so mission time. We have to escort the chocobo with the 5 chests back to Tobley. Now, in order to get the 100%, we need to make sure that none of the 5 are taken. Let's see here. Let's do... I'm gonna read what this says. Basically, we're asked to escort his cart in this mission. As you go along, 3 waves of 1, 2, then 2 thieves will try to take bags from it, of which there are 5. If the thieves snatch a sack, kick him in the sack. Wow, I like that. And we'll probably shoot him down and regain the bag. You have to chase them down, though, and press X when near them. The second and third waves can also be handled before the theft occurs, and by the same means, it's pretty simple mission to do. If you complete it, we get some stuff. So yeah, basically, we see a thief, you run after them, press X. The first one we're going to see coming up in a few seconds. The next one will have 2 thieves. We can wait until the thieves are like right on the cart, or we can actually go to where they are and take them. I believe the last one's the more tricky one because they sort of do a pincer, one from the front and one from the back. The one from the front's a distraction. You can also just do this too. Just let the chocobo take you.
Oh no, are under siege.
Alright, gotta get him. Hey! Think you going with that?
I'm gonna whack you good.
Imperfect, by the way, I mentioned earlier, is basically just letting them steal at least one of the cargo.
That wasn't much fun.
So we don't want that. Also, his assistant won't go ahead of you. Oop, come on. As you can see, you have to lead them ahead. There's now one of the bandits.
Oh no.
Oops, did not mean to do that. Didn't mean to skip that dialogue. Hopefully things it'll still be fine. I'll make a third save file. If there is an issue a little bit later on, I will reset it. So I don't skip that dialogue by accident.
I'm on a roll.
I didn't realize it was he was going to talk. See, I may just reset this mission off screen, redo it. Not so far, so good though. Come on, there we go.
Oh no. Bandits, we are
He's a distraction, by the way. Like I said, pincer attack, distraction. Bang. There's this weird hitbox around the cart, too, that I can't go through. That I don't remember being there.
Another flawless victory.
Ooh, hello, pain. No, you don't, buddy. That's all. All I'm going to do now is get him the rest of the way to the Moonflow. Ooh, on the level. Awesome. That... What does that do again? I can't remember what on level does. More damage to my EXP? Let me check right quick. Yep, cool. First shot, critical damage. Alright, let's keep it going. Yeah, there's a hidden box right there, in case you can't tell. See? It's kind of weird. But that's all of them.
Oh, you've returned.
Thanks to these ladies.
Yep, of course you've been most helpful. With this, the show is just a step away from smashing success. Here, as promised. Oh, and take this with you, too, for everything you've done. It's such a good, fuzzy feeling meeting reliable people persons such as yourselves. Yes, sirree.
You're very welcome.
Just remember, it was the Gullwings that helped you out.
Simple enough, right? Alright, hold on a sec. This may cause a little lag. I'm actually pulling up something real quick. There we go. That doesn't help. Oh, where is it at? This it? Yeah, here we are. Cool. Alright, we're on the Moonflow. Okay, cool. The next area we're going to finishes on a perfect number. Not perfect number, prime number. It ends on 15%. So, if we have a 15% completion rate, when we finish the next area, we should be fine. Okay, so we got a new dress sphere. It's called the Gun Mage Dress Sphere. This is the Blue Mage ability I think I mentioned earlier. What this basically allows us to do is, similar to Lancet and enemy skill from Final Fantasy VII, we can learn abilities from enemies if they're used on us. Now, I don't have a complete list of them all, although I think I could probably pull one up right quick. Let's see here. Gun Mage. More lag, sorry. Really should write this out later on. Okay. Let's see here. We can learn things like, let's see here. Where are they at? You know what list of the blue bullet spells? Oh, here it is. Hold on. Where is Blue Bullet? Here it is. Okay, so we can learn abilities like 1,000 Needles from the Cactuars, Absorb from Proto-Chimera, Annihilator from pretty much any robot. So stuff like that we can learn. It's similar to what Lancet did for Kimati. This is also probably one of the quickest ones to level up, because 90% of these abilities are going to be 20 points to learn. So, fairly quick. They also do, as you can tell, extra damage based off of specific monsters. This is your precision firing abilities. So you can do extra damage to helm-based enemies, which are stuff that Orin could do damage to. Lupins, dogs, birds, flans, reptiles, machina. So, kind of cool stuff. We also have Fiend Hunter. Cuts down time required for Fiend Hunter abilities, which are these. So it cuts it down to an easier time. No clue why we learned level 2 before level 1, though. We can learn Scan, which allows us to learn about other enemies. That's a pretty good ability to have. That I'm probably going to level up off-screen in a little bit. Alright, so let's continue onwards. We are heading to Guatasalam. Alright.
Right?
Please.
Oh!
I'm certain things like this, I can just skip over. But I'm gonna make certain that I can do that. I also love that the Shoepuff's animation through the water is literally just a Shoepuff standing animation, just moving forward. If you look at the water, you can just see his legs don't move at all. Oh yeah. You're gonna learn a new ability for a gunner. Okay. I was making sure that she was learning something that I could actually use.
I'm gonna kick you in the spleen.
Spleen?
Well, to be fair, it probably would hurt to get kicked in the spleen. I have no clue what's with the music going away. It's kind of weird. I think my computer might have a hiccup in a second. Stop it. It's really weird, the music. I don't know what's going on with that. Is there something I messed up? No? Odd. Alright, so we're into Gual Salam.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, the music just disappears. Way to go, girls. And hit. Now that'd be a problem with the PS4 version, because I don't remember that on the original version, obviously. And I don't remember that on the PS2, the PS3 version.
Guado Salam, home of the Guado. You remember, right? But the Guado are no longer here. Some people think they deserved all that happened for what they did to Spira. They have a point, but it seems like such a sad way to look at things.
Alright, so not much we can actually do here in Guado Salam. I do remember I think I have to do this, though. I think we have to do it like once every chapter. But we can try and go into here.
The Far Plane, a place that unites the living with their memory of the dead. I've thought about going in so many times, hoping that I might see you there, but I never have. I think I probably never will.
Alright then, so we can't go in there. How is the Far Plane unstable? That's like saying, you know, yeah, heaven's not really feeling it today. Come back later. It's kind of weird. The only real things you can get here right now are save. Let's see here. Items such as antidotes, echo screens, eye drops, holy water, phoenix downs, potions, and softs. But there are there is an accessory shop. I'm checking to see the 15% or not. You can get angel earrings, which gives you death proof. Golden anklets, which protect against stone. Kinesis badge, which gives you time preserver, which protects you against slow and stop. Mute shock, which prevents against silence, but you can also cast silence. Pearl necklace, which makes it you can't be affected by pointless. No clue what that does. And venom shock, which allows you to use bio as well as protecting against poison. Oh, gives you poison touch. Sorry. I should be 15%. Yes. All right, so I don't have to go back. Good. All right then, let's turn to Guado Salam and onto Thunderplanes.
Guess what? Riku finally overcame her fear of thunder. Know how? She said she camped out here for a week.
That's one way to get over a phobia, I guess. Just immerse yourself in it. Alright, I do believe you can't get struck by lightning anymore, though, so cool. Let's see here. Yeah, you can't, there's no more lightning strikes that will mess with us. There's not a lot to do other than travel northward linearly, so keep going forward. Let's do... The chests are available are easy enough to spot. In the south half, you can get a black choker, accessory, 3 echo screens, and 2 potions. The northern end has 2 grenades, an ether, and a phoenix down, so pretty good. Let's do... Okay. So there's no real point here, but this is a relatively decent place to level grind. It's actually better in the Moonflow because you can fight a giant hermit crab, or not hermit crab, a giant snail. Ooh, hi. That you can fight for a decent amount of EXP and AP.
Kiss me.
Okay. Keep it going. Did not realize there was an Ochu down here, though. Yoink. Yeah, I keep trigger happening. Charge up again! Oh crap, not good.
Sayonara.
Oh, never mind. Does confusion hold over through battles? It does not. Good. Check my abilities right quick. Ah, cool. Riku. Cool, cool. A little under halfway. A little over halfway. A little under halfway. Nice. Looks like Pain's gonna be the first one to finish her dress sphere, which is awesome. Not sure what I'll start having her learn next. I may learn the core first, but we'll see. I may switch her to another attack because Pain is naturally adept at being a warrior type. Rude. Nice. That flame tongue does work.
Worm.
Dang. We're just walking through Ochu. Alright. We'll be back here in the Thunder Plains later on. I don't really remember what type of quests that we can find here are. Oh, hi. Look at that Drake. I don't trust Drakes. Because of that. Alright. About to break that armor of yours. Yeah, let's fix that. Oh. Here we go.
How's that?
Pretty good, thank you. I'm still really confused about that no music thing. Kind of bugs the crap out of me. But yeah, off screen, I will actually go and do the, jeez. The blue bullet things. Just because it's kind of boring to watch. But, from that point forward, I will actually work on showing you where they are, like I did with Kimari. Whenever I come across a monster.
What a nuisance.
Keep it going. Let's finish it off. Nope. Just die already.
So long.
There we go. Thank you, Riku. Poison did carry over with her, though. Okay. That is good to know. What magic? You know, oh, that's right. I don't have the that dress equipped. Oh yeah, we got a new garment grid too. Helios guard. Behemoth, cool. Gives us SOS protect and allows us to use protect. But if we go through the red gate, we just get protect. That's actually kind of helpful. All right, let us save. Alright, let's see here. The shop here gives us the base items. The accessory shop gives us Lightning Gleam and Yellow Rings. Lightning Gleams allows us to use lightning strikes, and the ring allows us to cast thunder and gives us lightning ward, so we take less damage from lightning. It's pretty helpful. Hi. kind of glad I just saved, because I'm kind of worried you're going to kill me, mate. That was a bad one. Oh, protection! Great! See if we can break your, yeah.